and sent on their way. Cruisin' California fly jumped at the start and lost a couple of lengths. Portrait et Moi began well, one of the first to show up on the outside. Hang Out the Stars is pushing forward two along the inside of that. They being followed by Summer Night City, is being pushed along to try and hold her position. Outside of them, Official Secret is settling back in that fourth place. Just Before Dawn races in behind that, about 4 lengths off the leader. Metar is 3 parts of a length back outside of that, followed then by Lucy the Pink, back 6 lengths off the lead. Estimated races up on the outside of that one. They're followed then by Sunlit from Heaven, who races back 1 from last. And Cruisin' California is at the back of the field and 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. They head on down towards the crossover of the courses. They have 1,000 metres left to travel. Hang Out the Stars has won the battle for the lead along the inside. Portrait et Moi is up on the outside, racing back in second. The Summer Night City back at the fences in third, being followed then by Official Secret. Just Before Dawn races next, 4 lengths off the lead. Metar keeps her company at her girth on the far side. They're followed then by Lucy the Pink and Estimated. In behind them, Sunlit from Heaven, and Cruisin' California still sees them all. They have 500 metres left to travel. They start the angle into the home stretch. Hang Out the Stars along the inside has the lead. Portrait et Moi is racing back in second up on the outside. Deeper out in the track, Official Secret is trying to make a little progress. Metar has switched right off the rail and comes to the centre of the course to make her run. Portrait et Moi has put her head in front. Official Secret's up on the outside. Metar right up the outside. Down towards the inside, Summer Night City. And Just Before Dawn, there are plenty of chances. Summer Night City, Metar up on the outside, might just be in front. Lucy the Pink is erupting through between runners. And Lucy the Pink gets up to beat Metar. Down towards the inside, Just Before Dawn. They were followed by Summer Night City. Pink has come home in race number 6. As we take a look at your head-on, Portrait et Moi in the blue had hit the front. Up the outside, Official Secret. Deeper out in the Hollywood Silks is Metar, number 9, who's coming home well. But just between runners, 3 from the left-hand side, the pink sleeves, the blue cap. It's horse number 5, Lucy the Pink, who comes powering home to win race number 6. Very tight for the minor money. 6 has won it. 9 up the outside, back in second. And then that photo between 1 and 3 for third and fourth.
Race 6, Follow Cape Racing on social media. Cape Sea Stakes has been won by number 5, Lucy the Pink, and she came back well after a little bit of a rest from the Greg Indian yard. But just to mention Tabani Mangasango, he receives R1,000 from Hollywood Bets, thanks to them and also Cape Racing. Jocker board was Anthony Andrews, and Anthony, well done.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
She last time obviously ran a great race. Were you happy the way you were positioned around the turn?
Yeah, you know, I wanted to be at a little bit handier where I was in the race, but they came out and they really set a good tempo the first 2 furlongs, and I couldn't chase her to close the gap and to hold my position, because then she takes a bit of a hold in the race. So I just let her get there on her own pace and keep her switched off as possible, and then I was just hoping for a split in the straight.
At the end, it got a bit close between you and Metar. Did you think you were always going to get the measure of the other filly?
Yeah, you know, once I got a clear run in and she let down on me and she really fought to the line, I definitely did think I was going to get to her. But earlier in the straight, I picked my gap, and there was a nice gap. But the time I got to the gap was gone. So I had to do a quick switch, and actually she just changed legs and quickened up straight away with me. If she hesitated there, I don't think I would have got to the filly.
Well done for making the right choice at the right time and winning a good race.
Thank you very much. This is a huge thanks to Mr. Indian. You know, he always tries to support me where he can. So big thanks to him and his team at home, to Marsh, to everybody. Thank you very much, and to Sorrento State. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Anthony Andrews, jock aboard Lucy the Pink, bred by Terry Andrews out at Sorrento. But she's she's a daughter of Louis the King. But this filly loves this time of the year. She comes well.
Yeah, no, she's, she's really come well. I've taken all the stuff off her. She used to run in a fancy bit and blinkers and God knows what. And I said, you know what, just take everything off her. And the first run with everything off, she ran second. And today, brilliant ride by Anthony. I thought he was in trouble, about the 300 or the 250, where he got squeezed a bit. But it was a great ride, and yeah, she's doing very well. It's her time of year. I hope the people, take cognizance of that, because horses have seasons. I mean, you can see it all. You can see that graph every year. They have their valley periods and their peak periods, and she's getting up to her peak period now. Let's hope she gets there.
Well, today was a good indicator. She's definitely idling the right way.
No, absolutely, yeah. But I just want to say well done and thank you to Marsh. We're partners in this horse, and I think she will win again, and maybe even more than one. And well done to Terry and Annabella Andrews who bred her. She was a beautiful filly at the Mystico sale. And I said to Mosh, come on, I want to buy this filly. He said, okay, I'm in half with you. So, yeah, thanks. I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah, well, she's also done well for you, so well worth the investment.
Yeah, and she wasn't expensive. I've been told not to talk about my cheap horses anymore, but I was talking about my expensive horses. So she was my expensive horse at 50 grand.
Well done.
Cheers.
That's Greg in the wings. It's Marsh Shercliffe who's going to come across and join us. Partner involved with Greg in the filly. Well done.
Yeah, Vicky, what a surprise. Now, I told you, I think it was last week when I had a winner, that I hadn't had a winner for 10 weeks, but now I've had 3 winners this week. So it goes like this. Guys, don't please have face. Yeah, well done to Greg, my partner, and an outstanding ride from Anthony, and to his parents for breeding this lovely filly. She's done us pretty proud. Not bred out the most fashionable stallion, but he's come up with the odd one. And yeah, so yeah, it's been a good day.
Well, hopefully your run continues and we see you a bit more often coming forward.
Your lips to God's ears, Vicky. Thank you.
Also, you're striding out much better, so the winners are doing you good.
Yeah, I've been training a bit. Thanks, Vicky.
Well done. Well done to Marsh Shercliffe. As he said, he's on a bit of a run at the moment after a dry patch, so well received. The winner with number 5, Lucy the Pink, daughter of Louis the King. Well done to Terry Andrews for breeding, and Marsh from Green Acres Trust, and Greg Indian for owning. Lucy the Pink, as Greg said, and as MJ alluded to in the preview, that she comes well in the winter, so keep an eye on Lucy the Pink through the wetter months coming up.